Good morning. May God's presence be with each of us today. We're beginning a new journey, and today we're going to be talking about intimacy. Intimacy with God. To have intimacy with someone, you must first know that person. So the question is, do you know God? Do you know Jesus? Do you know the Holy Spirit? God is the creator of all things. He created the heavens, the earth, and the sea, and everything that is in them. One of the greatest reasons we should want to have intimacy with God is that besides all that He created us. He created us in His image. He created man and woman. We are not the fruits of an explosion or a great big bang. We are the fruits of God's creation. Genesis 1:27 says, "So God created man in His own image. In the image of God created He them, male and female." The earth came out of the hand of the Creator beautiful. There were mountains, hills, and plains. The earth was not on one extensive plain, but the monotony of the scenery was broken by hills and mountains, not high and ragged as they are now, but regular and beautiful in shape. The bare, high rocks were never seen upon them, but lay beneath the surface, answering as bones to the earth. The waters were regularly dispersed. The hills, mountains, and every beautiful plain was adorned with plants and flowers, and tall, majestic trees of every description, which were many times larger and more beautiful than the trees are now. The air was pure and healthful, and the earth seemed like a noble palace. Angels beheld and rejoiced at the wonderful and beautiful works of God. After the earth was created, and the beast upon it, the Father and Son carried out their purpose, which was designed before the fall of Satan, to make man in their own image. They had worked together in the creation of the earth, and every living thing upon it. And now God said to His Son, "Let us make man in our image." It says so in Genesis 1:26. As Adam came forth from the hand of his creation, he was of noble height and of beautiful symmetry. He was more than twice as tall as men are now, and he was well proportioned. His features were perfect and beautiful. His complexion was neither white nor sallow, but ruddy, glowing with the rich tint of health. Eve was not quite as tall as Adam. Her head reached a little above his shoulder. She too was noble, perfect in symmetry, and very beautiful. This sinless pair wore no artificial garments. They were clothed with coverings of light and glory, such as the angels wear. What a beautiful and wonderful thing, to know a little more of our Creator, to know the love and care with which He created us and the world in which we live. Knowing more God, paying attention to the details of how He created us, we will want to have intimacy with Him. In the next few days, we will look carefully at the details of creation. We will learn and understand better how we can come closer to God in prayer. We will also hear examples of some who have had intimacy with God. Examples that we can find in the Bible. Intimacy with God is very important for our life. So, do you want to get closer to God? I do. May God grant you a beautiful day, and may your friendship with Him grow stronger each day. I'll meet you tomorrow.